Welcome back, welcome back. You already know what it is. Beautiful Saturday morning, I'll tell you that. It's fucking nice out. Me, I'm about to go to work. So, join me on this little walk. Join me for this little talk. First, I'd like to give praise to the Most High. All the love. All the praise. I mean, he is the only one that deserves it, right? But for some reason, he doesn't get it. Shout out to my wolves. Shout out to my ninjas. Can't see you, but I see you. I see you. You know what it is. Big salute and fuck you to the haters. My bad, my bad. You already know, Lord. You already know. I ain't perfect. I ain't trying to be. I'm trying to be the perfect me. I'm trying to be the perfect me. You know what I mean? Alright. Today, just want to talk about sex. Because it seems like it's what I've been called to do. So we're going to speak on it. Already done it a couple of times. Trying to go back, watch some of my videos, and finish them off, do the part 2s or whatever. Because I always see myself making videos, you know, talk about things, and then my mind drifts off because I'll be talking and I just start thinking about something else because of what I say. Makes me always think about something else important. Sex is definitely one of the most important things in human existence. For the simple fact, it's the only way we get here. It's the only way to get here. There's no other way. Not that I know of. Well, they're working on that now, but you know. That just alone makes it the most important thing, period. Then, my father made our brains very complicated. He made us to experience things. But he also has a limit. Now, man has determined that limit. And a lot of people don't like it. Right? And always, really, when you really think about it. Because right now, everybody's having their discussions voting, everything, you know? Like for the, I don't know what to call you guys, because everybody gets in trouble for calling you the only names we know to call you. For the sexes that like the same sexes, I don't want no beef. Just using you guys as an example. They were not allowed to be married. Society was so strict at one point, they couldn't even come outside. I mean, they can come outside and stuff, but you know, it was just not looked good upon. So you get the name calling and whatever else. Many people, doesn't matter if you're that or something else, we all get the name calling. We all get the reason to want to stay in the house. But the point I'm trying to make is they were fighting for their freedom to express themselves, right? And people would use the Bible and all these religious things. And I say, you kind of can't do that. You know what I mean? Because if you believe in God, you believe in freedom. Freedom comes with choice. Choice comes with lifestyle. And, you know, now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm saying I can't force somebody to love God. I can't force somebody to do anything. It's their choice. But what I can do is separate from them. You know what I mean? Make sure they're not around me, not in my life. That way I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to see it. I don't have to talk about it. I don't have to nothing. Anyway. Since my father made the brain so complicated and sensational to feelings and thoughts and imagination, we all get to have, I guess, different experiences, because I know I don't experience sex like other people. At least I don't think I do. Like, we all have sex, but when you look at it in a certain way, when you use it for a certain thing, then you're experiencing it that way. I never use sex for just sex. It's never, well, maybe. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say never, but there's always I want to express myself. Like, that's what it is. It's not just for having children. It's not just for pleasure. For me, it's like an expression of how I feel. Like, I heard, I think Reva say on one of her episodes that women are like, they're more like they receive, and men project, which is naturally the sexual order. It's the only way that we release, use, catch. We're pitching and you're catching. Simple as that. And that allows us, because we have a brain, to explore. You know? Some people feel more than others because of whatever. And that's where we get to the chasing the greatest of all time, the GOAT. I find myself think about women I've been with, and the ones that I thought would be good because they looked a certain way, it wasn't as good as I imagined it to be. Now, I'm sure women experience that same thing. I've talked to you. I've heard you discuss this at Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's and walking down the street. And it seems like a lot of, like I said in my other video, a lot of people are more now projecting. Like, women want to be dominant. They want to force themselves, and then when it comes time to perform, you just go into your natural state of, I'm a woman now, enter, please do this, do that. But when you as a woman are like a man and you're mentally demasculating this man in little subtle ways, makes him not want to approach you sexually in a certain way because you set up boundaries. Like, you know what a man's supposed to do? Yous already have boundaries. Women I come equipped with it. Men have to learn how to set up boundaries. It's what makes women respect us. Now, a lot of people we choose, they have us choosing our partners with sex at a high standard. It's either sex or money comes first from most people, meaning for long-term commitments, not just flybys. Usually the thing that makes people stay with somebody is they are good looking and they have sex with you good, they make love to you good, or they have money and they can provide for you and, you know, make love to your mind, make love to your flesh, give you those worldly things, because that's what it is. Now, what I realized off the yin and yang is that everything has to have a balance, and how, like, with that balance comes truth. You have to admit to yourself what level you're actually on so you can actually know the truth. Pardon me. Now, if you know you don't really enjoy sex like that, you know, you shouldn't be looking for a very great sexual partner. Like, I've met women that they don't like sex as much as other women do. I met men that are like that. They're too busy, or maybe their senses, maybe they haven't met the right person. Or maybe that's just the way the Lord made them. We need people to do other things in life. And that's where I come to realize, like, where's the balance? Like, where's the books on these things? And that's why I like doing what I do, because I see balance in things. Like, when I hear people talk about their relationships, that's the first thing I start doing is balancing shit out. Because I listen to your complaints, I listen to their complaints, and then I judge both of you. Because both of you are going to judge yourself. I'm a fucking God 10, and I'm always right, and my feelings matter. If both of you do that, then you're not getting nowhere. It's the same thing like in sex. A lot of people have bad sex because they both have in their mind I'm everything and you're gonna please me. Majority women, because, you know, like I said, the yous are supposed to be thrusted into and all this, so it's like yous naturally know. But at the same time, yous forget that you have to be alluring to a man. You have to make a man wanna do that to you. You just really have it in your head. And I understand, so I don't blame you. The music and everything, life, people telling you, you know, just lay there. You have a pussy. So all you gotta do is lay there. All you gotta do is just be, no, that's for bozos. That's for the one night stands. We're not talking about that. We're talking about being with somebody and, you know, trying to be with them for years. If you're just doing, imagine just doing that. Like, I've watched so many divorce shows and so many regular TV shows or internet, and people married complain about sex, women complaining about sex, and then a man will describe their sex life, and it's garbage. She's just laying there, and it's like, if things are getting boring, then you need to talk to your husband. He is your husband. You're supposed to be able to talk to him about anything. And then the dudes, she's your wife. If she's telling you sex is not what it used to be, then maybe you need to do something new or try something. Like, you know, I don't know. Give me a minute. Completely forgot where I was. Had to get ready for work real quick. It's fucking bright as hell out today. Damn. Like, I don't know what it is about today. Today nice as fuck out. No clouds out. I thought it was gonna rain. Anyway. Since every woman agrees they're different, and they definitely are, because, you know, we all like different stuff. Since women like to be pleased more when it shouldn't be like that, it should be both ways. It should be both ways, really. Because how can a man not get what he wants and then keep on providing that service? Like I said, when one person's only thinking of themselves, that's what usually defeats a lot of relationships. A lot of women get cheated on because of that. You just think because you got the man, you got the ring, you're like, oh, I got him forever. And it's like, yo, why waste your time? I don't get why women do it. Well, some women, I get it. You want somewhere to live and you want free shit. But a lot of women that are really trying to get with a man, and the same standards that get you left all the time, how do you keep repeating? Like, but I get it. They show you TV and actresses and singers, they lie and pretend that's what they're doing in their life. Like, what was it with Carly B? I don't cook, I don't clean. And then the nigga had her on the camera fucking cooking and cleaning. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's like that video I just made. They tell you to live this way, but they don't live that way. And then when you don't learn how to actually be with a man because you're too busy listening to their music that they don't even listen to, nor act like, you know, then you're the one that ends up not getting what you want in life. So, I know you probably expected more of a graphic talk. Oh, we're gonna get there eventually. Gotta get my spunk back. Gotta have some good memories, you know. That's how I get my most powerful talks, is off my life. Like a lot of other guys, they just fucking tell stories and say things they heard. If they ain't telling an actual story of their life, then you can do what they're doing. The fuck? Hope people really begin to understand that you only live once, and happiness is not something that you experience the entire time. It's not meant to be that way. And there'll never be a really long-lasting relationship without sacrifices, real sacrifices, little sacrifices, big ones. It doesn't matter. Everybody thinks there's like some master key to being together. It's very easy. Choose somebody you actually want to be with that averagely looks the way you want, talks the way you want, whatever those averages are, and then use work on other things to make yourselves above average, and then, you get a better person than what you started off with because you helped them. Duh. Then your expectations of things, because you put it at an average level and they come above average, they have a little bit more, well then now you feel better because you're like, oh, I thought I was going to not get this and this, but they have those things. They don't have these other things. It's like, really, men and women, like, really, like, what the fuck is wrong with everybody where they think they can just do a grocery list of things where you can just pick all these things? Like, I get it, though, I'm not going to act like I'm not one of you. And I haven't done it myself. But I've been known to make sacrifices. I've been known to date down, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But I've also been known to try to go up to get the best that I see. And now for these last couple of years, with being a lot older and experienced, wasting that with a woman is a very annoying thing. Anyway, all love and all praise to the Most High.